HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we've got another LEGO Dimensions video for you. This one happens to be level 11 free play for the Mystery Mansion mashup. That's right, it's the Scooby-Doo level. We are still rocking only the starter pack characters, and we're kind of getting into what we would almost refer to as the home stretch. We are going to get only 2 Minikits in this level. We are going to get the rule breaker requirement of 105,000, and that's going to yield us a gold brick. So we like gold. You guys all know that. So we're going to head over to the portal and activate it by standing in front and hitting the icon indicated. And once we pull it up, we're going to scroll all the way through. Look at all this hard work we've gotten through. Oh, we're getting close, to the end. The end is near, or the end is try, right? Well, we've got it selected. We're going to go ahead and jump on through, and uh-oh, look at that. It's the Mystery Mansion. Now, keep in mind, all of the cutscenes have been removed, and we have sped this video up ever so slightly. We also have quick links down below in the video description, so if you guys are in a hurry just to get the collectibles, feel free to use those. As we keep saying, it's not going to hurt our feelings. We're not even going to know, so go ahead and press those buttons. Otherwise, if you're going to hang out and you need some help getting through the level or whatnot, we'll go ahead and guide you through here. And if you really need some help, we've got the story videos with the cutscenes and the toy pad cam as well. So as you saw, we tried to enter the front door, and it shut right in our face. So we kept on around the corner here, and we used Gandalf's staff to go ahead and light up the shed and reveal a grapple hook. And we went ahead and, well, yeah, you saw what happened. And now we're going to go ahead and drop down below and go access, well, the old the terminal here. Well, in a second, we're going to go grab some studs real quick. We got to get that rule breaker right. All right. So we're going to make our way down around. Like I said, we're going to hit that Keystone Terminal. Happens to be the old shift keystone. That's right. Nope, we don't want to go ping that. We don't want to go down there. We want to go up there, and we want to go over there. So we're going to go ahead and bust open the stuff, starting with, well, where are we going to go first? I tell you what, why don't we go grab the first Minikit? How about that? We're going to go ahead and start off on the blue side, on the left-hand side over here. And that brings us inside this greenhouse that we absolutely destroy. And little better homes and garden now that we've been there, huh? But basically what we want to do is we want to destroy the owls. And who? Oh, you thought I was going to miss an owl joke? Yeah, right. We're going to go ahead and hop up on the top of the house there using the yellow portal. And that's going to get us access to the first high one. And as you saw, the one was on the left and one was on the right. Pretty easy on both sides. That top one can be pretty tricky, though. We tried from all sorts of angles in our trial run, and it was it actually was the smartest way to go up top. To be honest with you, I was getting really frustrated because in our trophy achievement guide, Doug apparently found it down by standing by the stairs, but yeah, I couldn't do it. So probably user error. Doug's got a little better aim than me in some cases. But, all right, we used the old locate keystone. We ran down in the lower right area, and then we found it. We spammed the button, which actually filled a meter. And then I'm not sure who that is. I mentioned that in story, and nobody actually said anything to correct me or tell me who that was. Is that Fred's uncle that comes in and waters the plants, or is that some other Scooby-Doo character that I'm not catching? I don't know. Anyhow, we have revealed all 3 of the chroma pads needed for the chroma puzzle, so we can go ahead and activate that. But we're actually going to need to send one of our characters through the yellow shift portal. And once we got Wild Style, or whoever it is that you choose to go up there, go ahead and switch to another character down below, activate the chroma pad puzzle, and now it's just a matter of solving the puzzle, which is actually right above the main door there. You can see blue on the top, yellow on the left, and red on the right. Uh-oh, Gandalf, guess what? You've got red on you. And it's funny, a couple of you actually made some guesses, and surprisingly, still nobody has actually guessed the movie that's from, which my mind is blown right now that none of you have got that. But once you solve the puzzle, the doors open, and you can go ahead and gain access to the inside. Uh-oh, look out. Spin to win. That's actually not winning right there. That's losing. All right, as soon as we get started, we're going to go ahead and destroy these couches, not because we didn't like the arrangement in here, but because they give us some pieces needed to complete the old grandfather clock over here. And although some have called me cuckoo, that's not why we're building it either. We're actually going to go ahead and use Gandalf's magic to push time forward, and look at that, it's Scooby snack time. So that was pretty nice. That's actually the second and the final mini kit for this level. We are going to go ahead and finish the level out, so if you guys want to hang out, feel free to do that. Otherwise, well, I guess you could move on to the next level, or I don't know, maybe you could go have a snack, or I don't know, you probably need a shower. Maybe you should do that. I don't know. I guess I'm being pretty judgmental right now. Maybe we should just move on to the next level, or keep on keeping on, which is what we'll do here. We'll go ahead and slide upstairs and use Gandalf's magic to go ahead and open the door on the left-hand side. And that actually gives us access to the elemental keystone, and we're going to go ahead and activate that. And look at that, there's fire. Yep, and we're going to go ahead and put it out with our water. Ladies and gentlemen, don't pee on the fire. Make sure you turn on the water. Use the water. That's right. And once it's out, we'll go ahead and use the bricks that it gives us to go ahead and build up it looks like a Batarang terminal. And, oh, look at that, it is. And Gandalf's magic can move it all the way upstairs and put it in place. And now we just need Batman to go ahead and take that on. Now, I moved over here because I thought for a half a second, oh, wait a minute, we've got electricity available. But no, we don't. We've got the earth element, not the electricity element. So all right, we move upstairs and we use the old Batarang terminal, but we remembered, hey, wait a minute, there's another door over here, and although it closes right in our face, we wanted to grab the studdage that was over here. And look at that, there's quite a few, actually, a couple thousand. So especially with our 2x multiplier on, right? All right, now that we've destroyed everything in the first room, we're going to move on into the next room, and we're just over that, well, just about the halfway hump for the old rule breaker requirement. And, what you doing, bear? Oh, nothing, just bear stuff. You see that bear in the corner? we took him out. I don't know if you've seen that meme or not, but pretty funny stuff. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and keep on destroying everything. Really what we need to do is make it through towards this, like, arrow, I don't know what it is, some sort of big slingshot, arrow, crossbow thingy, and right on the right there, you can see it's got little flashing bits on the inside, letting us know that there's some goodies inside. So we smash it on down, and there was actually another piece a little further up in the room. I think our Batarang took it out for us. But it actually revealed all the pieces needed to go ahead and build this little push crank thingy here. And, oh, this is terrible. This is torture. Watch out. Oh, look at Stretch Armstrong in the back. Oh, we better claim our warranty on that guy because he is broken. And it'll actually give us some pieces needed, though, to actually build up a double jump. I guess that's more of a I don't know, a handle that only Wildstyle can get to, I guess. It's a double jump pad. It's not really a pad, but anyhow, we've revealed the Batarang terminal on the left-hand side that was locked up in the cage, and it's given us a doorway out of here. But before we do that, we're going to make sure that we've got every last stud possible. That's right, because we're so studly. Uh-oh. Where are you going, Velma?
My glasses. Help.
That's no good. Don't go in there. Ah, well, we probably won't be seeing her anytime soon. She might want to check her head for concussion too after that couple of whacks on the way up there. All right, well, we've destroyed the cases in the middle here. My son was watching during this part. He actually made a pretty good point. He was like, hey, this kind of looks like the Uncharted scene when he's young and he goes in the museum. It's funny how he associates things with other video games like that. I thought that was pretty cool. So, and he does happen to be playing the Uncharted Drake's collection right now, so it is kind of ironic and yet totally, you know, totally makes sense on the timing. But pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, you saw us. We used the grapple hook on both sides here and revealed 2 switches. We jumped on both, grabbing the blue studs on either side, and it actually revealed some pieces we could build up. And look at this. Stop. Hammer time. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's right. We got to use Gandalf's magic to hover that baby and smash it. And eventually we find a locate keystone inside here. And we can go ahead and activate that. We have to backtrack just a little bit to find it. It's kind of off to the left-hand side. Go ahead and hit that button till that meter's full. And watch this. Oh, look at this. It's Superman! It's kind of funny. This is like the only time we really see him, and he doesn't even say anything. Bummer. Hopefully we didn't pay him very much for that cameo appearance. Uh-oh, here's where it starts to get a little bit spooky. That's right, the suspicious mummy. I guess he is pretty suspicious. He hops out of nowhere and grabs the old, what is that, the goblet? I don't remember what they call that, but he's got what we're looking for, and we were so close. And, oh, look at that rule breaker. All right, so technically, you know, if you guys have gotten Rule Breaker along with us, or if you haven't yet, you will now, because there's a purple back here. Go ahead and destroy all this stuff. It not only reveals the scale keystone terminal, but it also gives us a purple. But more than likely, you've got the Rule Breaker now, and both the mini kits available to the starter pack characters. So you could go ahead and start and exit, or save and quit, or however you want to call it. But we're going to keep on keeping on. That's how we do it. We got to actually use Wild Style over on the right-hand side. Use the old acrobatic wall to get all the way to the top, and it's going to go ahead and, well, we're going to find a transparent block that needs to be used over in our scale puzzle on the other side. So go ahead and make her go big by moving her on the toy pad, assuming that you activated the scale keystone down below when you grab that purple. And then we're going to go ahead and take another character. We chose Batman. Doesn't really matter who you choose. Hey, wait a minute. Where's our block? Oh yeah, it's right there. That's right. There's 3 spots in this one. Oh, swing and a miss. Got the wrong one. But then it looked at. See, that's so weird. Like, how does that work out? Like, I throw it to the wrong spot, and then I think I need, but it's not the wrong spot. It's actually the right spot, and somehow my AI character knew that and dropped down. Anyways, we gotta get all the way over to the right middle side to get up and flip that switch. Make sure you get regular sized before trying to flip that switch. And we're going to go ahead and go miniature. And we find ourselves needing the helping hand of another large character. But first he needs to get all shrunky. That's right, shrunkage. Shrunky. 2 variants. Probably didn't exist before this video. My wife's probably cringing at the thought of my bad grammar. Anyhow, we've completed the puzzle by flipping the final switch, and we're gonna make it. Well, actually, it's not the final switch. We've activated the final switch, and one of these days we're gonna get the transparent block that gives us access up, and we finally get it. Yo, look at that! And once we flip it, we actually reveal. Oh, look at this! It's roller coaster time. Better grab your motion sickness pills, because it's about to get squirrely. In fact, hop on your vehicle of choice and pull up onto the old vehicle treadmill and work that bad boy. Kind of looks like a dyno, huh? Vroom, vroom. I wonder how much horsepower this thing's rocking. All right, speaking of rocking, we're on this roller coaster, and it's a little bit sketchy through here. And to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't blame you if you actually went to the next video right now on our playlist. This one takes a little while. I missed my first attempt at attacking the mummy, and it actually takes 6 full laps of successful attacks in order to move on to the next scene. So I don't think you can actually mess up or miss this or do it, you know what I mean? Like, it just goes around and cycles until you finally get contact 6 times. And you can probably close your eyes and take a nap. And speaking of which, you know, it's funny, just a little reminiscing of a conversation I had with old Douglas. You know, we were talking about the Trophy Achievement Guide a couple days back, and he was talking about the Doctor Who level. And this was before I'd actually played it, so this is like a week or so ago. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I gotta be honest, the Doctor Who level was really cool. It was kind of spooky. And you know, we'll go on talking, and he really couldn't give me any examples. And he's like, I don't really want to ruin it for you. And I was like, oh, I can appreciate that. And then, you know, I don't remember what I asked him, but I asked him something specific, and then he's like, you know, I don't remember. I fell asleep. He'd somehow fallen asleep in what he thought was the spookiest level. I couldn't quite put that together, but anyhow, all right, we've made it through the old roller coaster ride, and we find ourselves in this circus arena here. And we found some pieces on the back left side. We built up into a little trampoline. We got our boingage on to get up top and activate the keystone terminal, which we chose to go ahead and use the elemental keystone because we're feeling hot and spicy. No, actually, well, we kind of were. We actually had to use the fire element to go ahead and melt some ice on one of the platforms. And then you gotta, actually on the front right side there, you gotta switch to the water element and put the fire out. So we've got all 3 of the pads needed free and available. Now we just need to use the old shift keystone to get over. And he does kind of the work for us at this point. We kind of lure him in and he rams the old wall there. And at this point, when we got stars floating around him, you need to hop in your ride and finish the job and make a pavement patty out of him. And once you take him down, he's got that beetle on him. A bunch of bad guys come and get you. You got to run over and actually switch the keystone to the elemental keystone one more time. And then you got to use the earth element to go ahead and fill up the meter here. Now, to be honest with you, you have to rinse and repeat this 2 more times. There are 2 more platforms. You got to use the old shift keystone, brain fart, to get there. And we cut those out because, you know what? We're in a hurry. We want to get this free playage done. And speaking of which, Mystery Mansion level 11 free play is now complete. We got a whole bunch of studs added to our, look at that. We got 2 million studs. That's awesome. That's going to go over real well in our free roam when we're renovating a bunch of properties. And oh, check it out! Look at this, couple of Scooby snacks. I wonder what we gotta come back. I mean, I guess that's the reward. You know, I've been saying there's 140 mini kits. You really only need 30. What's the reward of getting all of them? You know, you go out and spend a ton of money to get all these characters, and you know what the reward is? Getting to see what all 10 mini kits build up. That, you know, I'm curious now. I'm gonna probably have to start go back. This mixed play might be a little bit more in depth than I thought. Anyhow, that's gonna wrap it up for LEGO Dimensions Level 11 Mystery Mansion Mashup Free Play. If you guys have any questions or comments, head over to Facebook, Twitter, or comment, vote, subscribe down below. Of course, HappyThumbsGaming.com is available for your viewing pleasure as well. It's the home of our product and gaming reviews as well as our trophy achievement guide. So head on over there and check out the guide for this game, or maybe you're in a hurry to check out an old LEGO game. We got a bunch of guides over there, mostly LEGO guides. I won't lie. I won't fool you. But we got a couple other ones on tap as well. So anyhow, as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time. See ya.